living in it. You think what happens at home is normal. And I think it was weird having a guard around me 24/7 until I went to school and saw that no one else had them.
Right.
But the guards are nothing compared to the other stuff.
Like what?
Well, knowing I needed guards because being my father's son made me a target. And learning at a very young age the lengths people will go to for money or power. Anyone with a working brain knows those things sink in no matter how hard your parents try and shield you from it.
I guess that's really the problem, isn't it?
What's that?
Well, I think when you're parents, you need to be partners and you need to be able to work with each other, and I just don't think your father got that from Carly. What I'm trying to say is that I just think that, parents need to be a united front, in order to protect their kids. You need to be able to compromise and be reasonable with each other instead of fighting every step of the way.
Did my dad say that's how it was with my mom?
No, your dad didn't say that to me. He just, I'm just saying that, if you're constantly battling in front of the kids, it's going to have an effect on them. I'm sure it had an effect on you.
Yeah, I'd get upset my parents fought. But I knew, no matter how bad it got, that they loved each other. Whenever a threat or a danger came knocking, they were always there. They closed the ranks and make sure that we all got through it. Look, I have to be honest here. I feel like I have to stand up and defend my mom. Look, she's not perfect. God knows she's not perfect. But there has not been a time in my life when I've needed her and she wasn't there. And all that crap that I went through in my life, my mom got me through that. And she's the best woman that I know. And as far as being a good mother, you might just learn a lot from her.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to imply anything about your mother. She's your mother,
No, look, I know that you don't get along with my mom. A lot of people don't really get along with my mom.
Yes, I've noticed that.
No, she can be stubborn, opinionated. And once she has a plan, she kind of just steamrolls through it,
yeah.
To be honest. Like at your wedding.
Yes, well, yeah, that was kind of hurtful.
Yeah.
But
well, my mom's not passive. When she cares about something or someone, she takes action. No matter who it upsets or how she comes off. It doesn't make her many friends, but it doesn't mean she's not a good mother.
I love that you defend your mother. I think it's great. It is really easy to stand on the sidelines, never having walked in somebody's shoes, and just judge and criticize.
No.
I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me and judge my parenting.
Okay. No harm, no foul. So, how's Lucian settling in?
It's great. It's so crazy because I never thought I could love anybody more than I love your dad, And then this little kid comes walking in the room and now I don't know what to do with myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you have your kid back.
Thanks. Listen, I just, I'm a little overwhelmed, I guess the only thing I've ever really wanted in life was, just the one thing that I never really had was a place where I belong and, my own family. And now all of a sudden I just have family coming out of my ears.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm going to take off, okay?
Okay.
Just, tell my dad I stopped by.
I will. Bye. I'll see you soon.
I seem to keep showing up here.
It's fine. Something happened.
Well, I wanted to handle things the right way. Like a man, or at least like an equal, so I went to Dad's to tell him face to face I was gonna not cut ties with Johnny. So I hope he'd respect my decision and everything, but he... What, are you and Sam having a baby?
That pamphlet came from your mother.
You're kidding me.
No, Carla's convinced that Sam and I need to have a baby. That's how I'm gonna heal.
What do you think?
I guarantee Sam could ever have a child. She'd have to get the surgery to even make it a possibility, and then it's 50-50.
Yeah, and my mom knows this. Okay, so she decided you guys needed a kid, did a little research, and then ambushed Sam with this.
And that about sums it up.
That's unbelievable. And even for Mom, you just lost your kid. Why would she do something like that?
It's just Carly being Carly. You know, she's trying to help, and to be honest, she's just saying what Sam won't let herself say.
What do you mean?
I gave up Jake. So Sam gave up the idea of having a child. And she did that for me so I wouldn't have to make any painful choices, and she never made me feel guilty about that. But I know her. Sam at least wants the chance to be a mother.
Well, I'm clear that you're clear on what Sam wants, but what about you?
You never know the best times when you're in them. It gets clear with perspective. So I didn't know, when you were a baby, that taking care of you would be one of the highlights of my life. It was just so natural. It was easy. Part of that's because I had no idea what I was doing or the sense to even be afraid. I didn't know mistakes were inevitable. Or that life could suddenly spin out of control and hurt your kids in ways that you can't even imagine.
I mean, if you had...
I would have loved you and taken care of you anyway.
And that's kind of the point, isn't it? I mean, obviously, I don't know what it's like to be a parent, but I do know when you love somebody. And even if you get a glimpse into the future and you see it short, you want to spend as much time as you can with that person.
Where'd you learn that, Abby?
Yeah, I guess I did.
It's very wise.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, if you and Sam decide you do want to have a baby, don't let what happened to Jake hold you back. Have it. And love it with your whole heart. And be the best dad you can possibly be. For as long as you can.
Thank you.
I'm probably telling you things you already know, but if it helps, I'm glad I said it.